Hey everybody,
Hello everybody, what the heck is going on?
Tails the Hero.
And JTH, and we are going to be starting part 2 of our reaction to Her Whole Darn Heart. And like we said, since the chapters aren't that long, 2 chapters per recording.
Yep.
So we did chapters 1 and 2 in the first part. We are going to start chapter 3.
And hopefully do number 4 as well.
Yes, exactly.
He does it so much better than me.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's get this going.
Alright, here we go. Chapter 3. Oh, yagada. The actual hoof wrestle is in fact shorter than the countdown that leads up to it. Macintosh's extraordinary strength wins, of course. This is followed by a rematch demanded by Rainbow Dash, who refuses to go down that easily as always. Then another rematch, then another. Alright, I get it. You win for now. Jeez, she concedes by the 5th defeat before rubbing her foreleg. 5 losses doesn't mean 5 days working, does it?
Nope.
Okay, good. So who's wrestling next? Twilight and Applejack throw each other knowledgeable glances. Unbeknownst to you, this was their cue. You know, Pinkie Pie hints nonchalantly, I don't know how strong human floor hooves are. Maybe our guest of honor could show us. That depends, you mumble into your cider tankard. I don't think I'm as strong as some ponies here. Who would I be against? I'll put my own self forward for that. Applejack of all ponies steps up to the table. I'm not as good as Rainbow, I'll admit, but I reckon I'll be a challenge. By the way, Pinkie, they're called arms.
He gonna lose. I'm calling right now, he's gonna lose.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Called arms. After some re-encouragement from the other partygoers, you finally give in and sit opposite the orange-coated challenger. She raises a foreleg to the table, offering you to grip her hoof. Your hands collapse firmly against it. It feels smooth, well-worn, and gentle in its own right. Nothing like the hooves of the creatures you knew back home. So what's on the line if I win, you ask? A barrel cider? A cider barrel? A day off or two? Picture of Applejack with a devious smirk on her face.
Oh boy.
Applejack's smirk defiantly looks like she's planning something. Ask for whatever you want and I'll do it, so long as you do the same if I win.
Oh boy. She's up to something.
Deal. On 3, ready? The self-appointed referee Twilight Sparkle announces. 1, 2, 3. Applejack's unusual strength takes you by surprise. You falter, kneeling, having your hand hit the table as soon as it begins. You manage to recuperate, slowly bringing the competition back towards the center. Your opponent's green eyes flicker to you. Her lips curve into a knowing smile despite the strain on her face. Well, what she's planning, never mind. Less thinking, more pushing. So this guy's actually putting up a good fight.
He's still gonna lose, I bet.
You've got her backed into a corner now. Her hoof drawing closer to the table as you push down with the last reserves of strength, but to no avail. Her hoof just wouldn't get all the way down. You know, Applejack grins through the pain, not trying to make it look like a grimace. Most hoof wrestlers usually use the last of their strength to finish their opponent off. It's easier for me to keep myself in the game than it is for you to beat me at it. What's your point? You try to ignore the burning feeling in your arm alongside the involuntary shaking from your tension. You push with every ounce of strength, but her hoof remains still, inches away from the table's surface. I lost against my buddy Rainbow Dash once because I used too much of my strength too soon, she continues. When I should have just waited for her to get tuckered out, kinda like you are now. It's an easy mistake to make. Huh? Whoa! Her hoof suddenly pushes back, bringing itself to one side of the table to the other in the space of a second. The roles reverse, with Applejack gaining the advantage. Your exhausted arm tries desperately to stay up, but it's no use.
You know what's funny is that whenever I arm wrestle my father, no one wins.
Really?
We're stuck in this position all the time. Like we're equal strength.
Really?
Like, I'm trying, he's trying. We're at the same time. Just we can't win. No one wins. It's hilarious.
And now you've got nothing left, Sugar, she smirks. You've turned yourself in for an easy finish. So you were right, he lost.
Yeah.
Bam! It's all over. You lose. With a humble round of applause from the other ponies, you congratulate Applejack on a good game and attempt to pick up your cider tankard. Your tired arm finds it far too heavy now. Best use your offhand for a while. So what is it that you want now that you've won? You look away from your side to see Applejack shift nervously as she changes seats, from opposite you to right next to you. She glances at her friends, each of them giving her approving nods or smiles before turning back to you.
She's planning some.
A date.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Luckily, you already have your tankard up to your lips. When she says that you're able to get most of it back in there when you spit it out in shock. Surely you heard wrong. Pardon? I like you. Oh. She straightens herself up as if saying those words had taken weight off her mind. I think you're really special, and I'm not saying this because of what you are, but to me you're one of a kind.
Dang.
That's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna scroll down a bit. One of her hooves gently rests on your shoulder, which is why I'm asking you on a date. Those words make the beat of your heart trip over itself. What? I like you, Sugar. Plain as apple pie. By the look on your face, you can tell she's not joking. I've just been might bashful about it until now.
He's gonna He's gonna do something stupid.
Oh.
Oh,
Picture of her blushing.
He's gonna do something stupid. I know it.
Oh. But still, that's so adorable. What? You echo like a broken record. This was either the best thing to happen to you or the worst. Applejack, I like you too. I really do. But we can't. You're not my... You were right.
Damn, fucking idiot.
You could cut the tension in that barn with a knife.
Idiot.
Any party-like atmosphere takes a back seat to Applejack's confession, to your hesitance. Not your species, she finally says. It shouldn't get in the way of what makes us happy. Look at my cousin Brayburn. He's with the buffalo right now, and every pony's fine with that.
Oh my god, I can feel for the guy so bad. I understand what he's thinking.
There are ponies, cows, zebras, griffins, donkeys, even dragons out there in Equestria who can hold relationships across species just fine. We're all laid back about this sort of thing these days.
God, I feel bad for the... Cause you understand what he's thinking, right? Like, in the human world, no, like, but... Oh, poor guy.
A certain dragon coughs quietly and nudges a certain stylish unicorn as if hinting at something. No pony really notices.
Oh, Spike, you little...
It's more complicated than that, you grasp for an excuse, if not for her, then for yourself. Where I come from, humans just find love with other humans. There's no other choice there. I know it's different in Equestria, but it just feels wrong to me. Dating a pony? Kissing one? It doesn't seem right. Oh god, this is gonna take a turn for the sour side.
Oh, you know it.
How do you know? Have you ever kissed a pony before?
God damn it, poor guy.
She knew the answer. You didn't even have to shake your head. I shall scroll down a bit. Give us this one chance, Applejack whispers, just to be sure. Please. Wow, she's
begging him
to kiss her. This is all happening too quickly. Your mind throws arguments back and forth before ultimately giving in. Just trying it can't be so wrong. Okay. Can it? Silently, you face the mare sitting next to you. Your hands rest on her equine shoulders, holding her close. Your eyes scan the rest of the room, at the other ponies watching in anticipation. Macintosh is polite enough to look away from you and his sister, as a bigger brother would. You visibly swallow out of unease and close your eyes. It's now or never.
Oh, that's the end of Chapter 3.
They left us with a frickin' cliffhanger.
I love that, though. Okay, Chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
Oh my god. I really think he's gonna do something stupid, though.
Yeah,
like,
so do I.
I feel bad for the guy, the way he's thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down.
I can tell this is definitely gonna go somewhere bad.
Yeah.
You feel the burn of everyone's eyes as you lean forwards. The warm scent of apples fill your nostrils. You're getting closer. Applejack's snout softly pushes against your nose as you make contact. Inhaling a nervous, shaky breath, you take the next step. Because you want to. You press your lips against hers, a brief rush of bliss running through your mind as, no, that's not right. Stop it. Break it now. That's his conscience. Gasping from the sudden shock, you pull yourself away from the kiss,
No.
from your harsh thoughts that invaded the moment.
Oh, yeah, keep reading.
You alright? Asks the pony you hold in your arm's length. Her expression turns sour and hopeless when she realizes the truth. You're too anxious to go any further. Your human instincts won't allow it. I'm sorry if that disturbed you, Sugar Cube. She hangs her head. I probably shouldn't have asked you to do this. It was a darn selfish thing for me to do.
Oh, man.
Applejack, you draw her back to you. I like you too, a lot. It's just that you can't do it. You can't let her down like that. She's a gem. Some pony, who took you in when every other pony in Equestria didn't. She made you feel at home with her family. She gave you company when you felt alone in a world where no one would welcome you. You couldn't even thank her with a simple kiss. A kiss that you both want. A kiss that you both want.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let me try again. Please. You see already leaning into another attempt.
There you go, guy. There you go.
You can do this. Just so you know, I'm not saying that. That's actually what it says. It says you can do this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, just thought you should know. They should know. Your lips connect again. Okay, good. Good so far. As you steadily breathe through your nose to calm your wavering nerves. Messed up, derp. That's weird. I didn't mess up in part 1, and now I mess up already. Hooray.
Go ahead.
Applejack's hooves. She has hooves, not hands. Hooves.
Oh, no.
Grasp you by your shoulders, reassuring you. One of your hands rises up to her face as you kiss, taking in her features. That's a snout. Do those eyes look human to you? Before you run your fingers through her hair. It's not hair. It's called a mane. Your hand slides down her body, feeling every fur of her coat and every curve of her body. You're finally able to handle her soft wet kiss that warms you from the inside. When your hand finally reaches her round lump...
Oh, he's rubbing her ass already.
She stifles a giggle
Oh, the Mickey.
from her lips as it runs from there to her tail. Oh God. Sorry, that came out wrong. Pardon, I had a bit of my throat's a little bit scratchy still. Oh God, that's a tail. She's an animal, damn it. And slowly back up again. So he went back up.
Oh, something.
Are you ready for the next step? You hope so.
Oh, fucking A. Fucking A, sorry.
Your tongue pushes forward inside the kiss, offering from you to her. To your delight, she responds in kind, your hot, wet tongues breaking down the barrier between human and pony, writhing in stimulation, in affections, in...
I still think something messed up's gonna happen.
You think you can read these short paragraphs?
She's a horse. You're kissing a horse. Stop kissing the horse!
On that note, your mind crashes. Out of
Oh.
sheer panic, you tear away from Applejack's mouth with a mental yelp.
God damn it!
Your breathing becomes erratic from the accusing judgmental thoughts drilling inside your head again and
Celestia, damn
again. Your stomach folds in on itself, tightening into a knot before bringing your hands to your head in an attempt to stop the spinning doesn't help.
Oh no, come on. I feel for the guy.
You risk looking around the room. All the faces who saw you, save for Spike, they're all ponies, animals, beasts. One of them is sitting right next to you. An orange hoof resting on your shoulder, trying to be as supportive towards you as possible. You raise your head towards her. She's a beast too.
Ah, no!
Are you okay, hon? Is that a quiver in her voice? Was that too much for you to manage? I'm sorry if, as her words fade from your awareness, your eyes start to play horrible tricks on you. In a flash, Applejack's face, ripe with concern and guilt, disappears, and it replaced by the features of a pony. A real one. From home.
Oh, no, don't do that, man. Oh!
Her face flickers, fades, and jitters from one extreme to another. Her bright green eyes and freckled cheeks are elongated. To an elongated snout and muzzle. Ultimately, you use your ability to tell the difference. You would still be able to taste her saliva inside your mouth if you were not being invaded by the taste of acid from your stomach. And, ugh, you can't take it. In a state of desperation, you shove away Applejack's helper hoop and rise from the table, dashing out of the barn room. Where are you going? Come back!
Oh, no.
Ignoring her pleas, you dart upstairs, tripping halfway, but that doesn't stop you. You race towards the bathroom as your vision swims and your throat clogs. You can't fight the retching, bitter feeling that strangles you anymore. You barely have time to slam the bathroom door shut with a slam and lock it before you throw yourself towards the toilet bowl and...
Oh, man, no! God damn it!
You're still hanging there with your head in the bowl minutes later. You flush yet again to get rid of the nauseating contents that keep filling it. Your tears heavy with regret and somewhere in that mix as well. Your stomach has settled by now, sure, but at the cost of what you had done? Why did you kiss her if you couldn't stand what she is? How are you even going to face her or her family again? You've probably broken her heart. You know for certain your foolishness has broken your own. The sound of hooves trying towards the bathroom break the silence. Footsteps that, to your despair, you recognized. A hoof raps 3 times on the door. Please don't be her. Oh, please don't let it be her. Sugar Cube? Are you feeling better?
Damn it.
Damn it. Are you good for talking, hon? She calls from behind the locked door. I'm sorry about this whole ruckus. I should have kept my trap shut. Applejack, no, you croak, sitting with your back leaning against the wall near the toilet. You shouldn't apologize. It's me who's freaking out about this. The fact that I'm a human doesn't deter you in the slightest, does it? Of course it doesn't. If you love some pony, someone, then little things like race don't matter. It dawns on you how Applejack and perhaps other ponies see the situation. She mentions it like you're just from a different race, not species. You're still a valid option. It's a fair bet that all sentient creatures are up for grabs for each other in this world. Also, when you're listening to her voice from the other side, she sounds far more human than she looks. Way to stoke the fires of guilt.
Oh.
Does being a pony really irk you that much? She says. You could definitely detect a crack in her voice as she spoke.
No.
Please, for the love of God, Celestia, whatever, just don't make this worse. I'm an idiot. As if that was going to explain your reaction. When we were kissing, I loved it, by the way. But I just couldn't stop those weird thoughts. I kept thinking about how you were a pony and how it wasn't supposed to work between us. It was like a huge brick wall in my head. And eventually you turn your head back towards the toilet and shudder.
Oh, man. Come on, bro.
You take a deep breath, readying yourself for the revelation of what comes next. There's really no way to avoid or hide from it. To answer your question, yes. You never felt such guilt kick you in the ribs before, yet you just can't stop talking there. Applejack, I love living here on the farm with you. I love looking at the sunset with you. Holding you, I love everything about you, and believe me, I would do so much for you. So much to you. Somehow that made me laugh. I have no idea why. You pause. This is gonna hurt. If only you were a human.
God damn it, no. Don't say that.
No response for a moment. You wonder if she's even still there. You hear a faint sniffle, a choked sob. She heard every word. You monster.
Damn it.
Sis, what the hey is going on? A small wee voice resounds from behind the door. Are you crying? Apple Bloom, why aren't you in bed? Don't you have your friends sleeping over? I heard a door slam a few minutes back. It woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I thought I'd check it out. The younger voice stops for a moment as if assessing her surroundings. Why are you crying outside the bathroom, Applejack? Is some pony in there and you really need to go?
Oh, Apple.
Well, she's a little bit naive. She is just a little silly. No, Apple Bloom. It's just... She gives up. Why bother explaining the complicated concept of love and with that heartbreak to a filly? How about you just go back to bed? We'll talk about it in the morning. Apple Bloom does as she's told, for real.
Go ahead.
The little sisters never listen. The pitter-patter of her tiny hooves returning from whence they came. After a moment of silence, Applejack's regretful footsteps head in the opposite direction, back to the barn. The last decipherable words you hear from Applejack as she walks downstairs. Twilight, there's something I've got to ask you. It's important.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no. Is she gonna ask Twilight what I think she's gonna ask her?
We're gonna have to wait until part 3.
God damn it! Oh, I mean Celestia, damn it. Okay, this is getting good.
Yeah,
This is
JTH and JTH,
Yep,
goodbye.
Yeah.